Welcome to Carrier, a social deduction game set in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. To start, each player is armed with 3 supply cards and 3 sample cards. Keep these cards close and hidden. In Carrier, what you reveal could cost you. Next, each player is dealt a secret role card, determining their allegiance. Guard it closely or risk revealing your true intentions. Lastly, each player is assigned a character, granting unique abilities to aid or hinder the group. Once everything is set, the game begins with the first player drawing from the encounter deck. But before that, players enter the preparation phase. During this phase, each player can take up to 3 key actions. Give 1 card to another player, use their unique character ability to gain an advantage, or activate a support kit. If a player chooses not to take any actions during the preparation phase, they proceed directly to drawing from the encounter deck. The encounter deck holds many dangers and rewards. If an encounter like the Horde is drawn, it must be revealed, and the player who draws the card becomes the leader, deciding who will participate in the encounter. For this encounter, the leader, who is the brawler, selects himself, the trapper, trickster, survivalist, and tactician to join the mission. Each participant discreetly contributes a starting gear card from their hand. The cards are shuffled and revealed, and the outcome of the encounter is determined by the cards provided. If an encounter fails, it's often the work of a carrier, as they gain strategic advantages from sabotaging zombie encounters. The first consequence of a failed encounter is the disaster called Awakening, which allows carriers to identify one another. For details on other disasters, refer to the rulebook. Play proceeds clockwise, with each player taking a preparation phase followed by drawing a card. This cycle continues until 3 escape tokens are drawn. The first 2 escape tokens have no special effects. However, when the 3rd escape token is drawn, the group enters a critical nomination phase. The player who draws the 3rd token becomes the leader and must nominate an escape party. The escape party must include the Cure Finder alongside non-infected players. If this condition is met, the survivors win. However, the carrier's objective is to infiltrate the escape party. If they succeed in doing so, the carriers win. Once the leader nominates 3 players, the entire group forms a fist in front of themselves and counts down from 3. On the count, everyone gives a thumbs up or down to indicate agreement or disagreement. If the majority agrees, the game ends, and victory is awarded to the team that fulfills their winning condition, carriers or survivors. The dilemma lies in selecting the escape party with limited information and persuading the group to agree on the nomination. Revealing too much could expose the Cure Finder to the carriers, who have a dangerous ability up their sleeve. Outside of a nomination phase, carriers can use their ability to eliminate a player by revealing their secret role and selecting a target. If they eliminate the Cure Finder, the carriers immediately win. With a total of 12 escape tokens in the encounter deck, the group has 9 opportunities to successfully form an escape party. If the majority disagrees with the proposed escape party on any given nomination phase, the game continues until the next one is triggered. Along the way, they must rely on their character abilities, any support kits they discover, and sharp deduction skills to nominate the right players. But beware, every resource at the survivor's disposal to protect the Cure Finder can just as easily be turned against them by the carriers. And that's the quick overview of how to play Carrier. For the full details and deeper strategies, be sure to check out the rulebook. Will you expose the carriers lurking among you? Or are you one of them?